9.
Okay.
Oh, it was Robert all along.
Those meddlesome kids would have got away with it too.
Episode 9.
The Drew Brees episode.
Drew Brees episode. Robert, you look so much better with that mask on.
I know. Everybody tells me that. I miss masks.
Mask on. I actually have a slip-on mask.
I wonder how many people turned to stone when I took the mask off.
I used to have a Jason Voorhees mask. I went as Jason for Halloween like 5 years in a row.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Well, I am Jason, so.
You're definitely Jason.
On brand.
I went on, what the hell's that site? Etsy, and they created a Jets hockey mask with Jason on it. It looks like a Jason mask, but with like Jets on it. Perfectly fitting. For
Nice.
Friday the 13th, it was. Episode 9, guys. We did it. We're here. Episode 9.
Wow, we're almost in the double digits.
We're almost in the double digits.
Almost.
I mean, Epstein would. Is that young enough or is that old enough for the
Epstein?
double digits? Like for double digits, is that considered older or younger?
I don't know. Epstein liked 8-year-olds with bodies of 4-year-olds, so I don't know.
Ugh.
So then that would be younger then. So we're not ready for that. I am doing
What do you call
what
that?
I do best.
Personal pizza.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I see we're gonna have to get this going.
Disclaimer. Disclaimer.
It's already begun.
We're not even
Let's
a minute
go.
into the episode.
Not even a minute in.
You should just leave that up the whole time today.
I really should. If there was a way I could.
Drew Brees is already upset his name's associated with this show, and he hasn't even heard it yet.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Oh, it's red. It blends into the background. Nobody can read it.
Yes.
Jason's sitting there going, who the fuck is Drew Brees?
Well, boys, I am doing what I do best. I vape.
He's a tennis player, right?
Right.
Could be. I'm vaping. I'm still with the grape. I like the grape. I like the grape. There's many different flavors.
Where's a good place to get a vape?
Oh, Jason, good for you. Look at that. Well,
I know a place in Lodi.
Is there a place in Lodi to get a vape? Where do you get a vape?
There's a lot going on at this place. It's not just that. It's everything. And the guy's really cool because he's a huge fan of comedy, massive fan of comedy. So it's awesome to have. He's a fan. He's actually all in on it. And you go there, he talks, and he's a football guy, which is always great. So it's definitely exciting stuff here, man. So go check it out. Talk to the guy. He's very smart. He knows what's going on. All that good stuff. Talk to him. See what's up. He'll definitely set you up. Mention 3 mics, no mercy, and you could enjoy this lovely non-nicotine grape. So that's all. I would just like to say that because I like everybody to be happy because I know we have certain indulgences. Indulgences? Did I say it right?
Indulgence.
Indulgence. Yeah, I'm not really smart.
Indulgence.
Indulgence.
Well, when you go to Alibaba and you get some paraphernalia to smoke stuff that is now legal in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Yes.
You pronounce it and the alligator.
So yeah.
Crickets.
Enjoy 332 Essex Street, Lodi, New Jersey. Come check them out.
Make sure to mention 3 mics, no mercy.
3 mics, no mercy is what we are.
They will show you nothing but mercy. They'll take good care of you.
They will definitely take care of you. it's good to take care of people. You know what I mean? Like in this little indie New Jersey comic universe.
Taking care of them like in the Soprano type of way.
Taking care of business.
Do you know I actually saw that house? It's where the hell is it? I think it's on Aspen.
The Soprano house?
Aspen Drive, yeah. It's wild. And when you go to it, they have like a sign that says, no cameras, no filming, and it's up because they know that people are gonna like go there and look out, because who wouldn't? It's crazy. Yeah. I would love that house.
I had an old boss who lived
14 Aspen Drive, North Caldwell.
Yes. I couldn't think of it down.
Yeah, I have a boss. He's my old boss used to live in North Caldwell. Funny story. His next door neighbor was Ken Danico of the Devils.
Oh, boys, hold on.
Up the hill from the Soprano house, and he always used to bitch about all the cars that they'd have to get around to get up to where he lived.
Oh, hold on 1 second, boys.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
Wolfgang in the house.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Thank you very much.
You got to clap, Jason. You're supposed to clap.
A little tired.
Jason has had the clap, not clap. How are you, buddy?
A little tired. Not gonna lie, a little tired, but thank you for having me.
So thank you for being here. So where the fuck have you been? Are you doing missions? Are you doing missions?
This happened. I mean, the most truthful answer is I was in the Devil's bedroom for a long time. It took him quite a bit to pull out, and I mean that's fitting for Valentine's Day. But no, I mean just shit's happened. I'm working on several projects, trying to get Reality Check up and running for a while, and that was a challenge. Taking care, housekeeping of like various fuck ups in my own life. And whatnot, also going through all the stuff I've went through. It's just been a cruel summer. That Taylor Swift song, that's why I said to put it on your story, not because I
played it.
I was trying to troll you because I am a Swiftie. I'm a huge Swiftie. I was awesome. Trying to troll you, but also because that's the truth. It was a cruel summer. It was a real cruel summer. And now Siberia feels a lot like Miami and living in New Jersey. So the winter is not much, but things are getting a little bit better. And
good.
It's great to be here. I'm a little tired from yesterday, but I mean, it's great to be here. It's great to have my show up. Russell Dolan was an amazing guest, and
that's great. That's great, man. Well, we are definitely happy you're here, man. We're gonna talk about all that good stuff.
Hell yeah.
We Jason, why do you ever let out of your bedroom?
What's that?
First thing out of his mouth, he was in the Devil's bedroom. What the fuck did you have him locked up in your bedroom for? What's wrong with you?
I'm there right now too, man. I'm right there with you.
Fucking 666 over there.
You could have been out doing stuff. You got him locked in your fucking room. Probably look at that stupid gnome.
So Wolfgang, we got an extra question. We asked all of our comics.
Well, you see, those are all the souls of all the open micers that never made it.
Yo.
Speaking of the open mics,
Carl back there.
So we got to ask you, Wolfgang.
Yeah.
So Wolfgang, we got to ask you. So I got 3 questions. What was the first joke that you did at a mic? What was the vibe like? And did it hit or did it miss? And do you remember the first joke?
Okay, I do remember the first joke. It was about, so I was not yet. So like a little bit about my background is I have a PhD in rock and roll and I have an associate's in hip hop and metal. But I was not yet a Taylor Swift fan.
Okay.
But I said,
before you became
this was the joke.
Yeah.
I really want the Chiefs to lose the Super Bowl so I can hear a Taylor Swift breakup album with the hit single, I Have the Tight End and It's Not Named Travis. Not my best work. Like I said, I really got into Taylor this summer, man. I really got into her this summer, and I regret all the jokes. Well, no, I don't. I don't. I make jokes about religion and even Taylor Swift, and I still, celebrate religious holidays. But yeah, that was the first joke I ever made. Really doing stand-up comedy seriously, and then the rest is history.
And where was this, Mike? Or show, Mike?
Silverstream Studios. The host was named Chris Pruneau.
Oh, Chris Pruneau. Yeah, he does the mic on Sundays.
Montclair.
Yeah. That was my first serious. I did like stand up here and there, but I didn't really know that I was like how to do it. My very first time doing stand up was at this bar called The Bitter End in New York City. And what happened was I was a musician for the longest time. I'm a guitar player. I can't do it because, my arm. But
sure.
Now I can't do it. But that's how I found stand-up comedy, and I lost a bet because I'm a Rams fan, and my family were Jets fans, and this musician said, hey, the Jets beat the Rams, and they were 0-15. Their only one win was against the Rams that year. You have to do stand-up comedy, and I grew up into Dick Gregory, Bill Hicks, George Carlin, Simon Rex, Jon Stewart, Red Fox, Steve Martin, like those guys. I had no clue what I was fucking doing. So I just said a bunch of stupid shit and left like after 2 minutes. Cause like I was just like incredibly like I just did not. And then when I got a better idea on what to do, I started to, go to Silverstream and
sure. Taylor Swift jokes are fun. I remember I said something with I said, Taylor Swift, first thing I said, are we a little tired of like Taylor Swift? Like, is this shit getting old? I said, she wants to be everywhere. She's clapping when there's a fucking timeout. She wants to be everywhere. Put her on the field. Maybe she gets fucking hit. You know what I mean? Then she writes a song that outsells Thriller. You know what I mean? So it's a win.
There was a girl at this bar called the Evergreen in Brooklyn, and she told me that Taylor Swift was almost like today's Joni Mitchell. I first got very mad at her, and then I was like listening to her lyrics and listening to the music. I was like, she has a point. But no, you're very talented. I just hate how her relationship just takes over the NFL. Like I kind of feel like
I agree
music
with that.
and football to totally separate, and it should just be totally this separate thing. And also, it's just like a whole bullshit Americana thing that just is a waste of my time that I don't even care about. And that's it.
I feel like
they're just trying to bring in new fans.
Yeah, I get that. I'm a fan. I feel like her vagina smells like fresh vanilla. You know what I mean? Like it's like perfectly scented. Because I feel like
it smells like Dawn dish soap.
I was thinking honey whiskey. She is Southern.
Probably like an apple teeny. I'm thinking
honey whiskey's good. That's great.
Her career only advances with every breakup. She only gets more powerful.
Right?
It's like when more musicians decide, like she did a song with Florence and the Machine on Tortured Poets Society that made me bang my head like it was Iron Maiden. And that's what Florence and the Machine typically, they're one of my favorite bands of all time. Now, she is a very talented musician, very good songwriter, very vivid lyricist, writes about many different things, very wide catalog, but to each their own. But it's like, I just think the whole thing now it's more tolerable now than it was back when she started banging Travis Kelce. Now that she's married and probably fucking can't stand him,
I would like to see a record of Taylor Swift's greatest hits. But not her music, all the guys that she's banged, like all of the former singers.
I have a playlist.
I would love that.
I create a playlist of all of them.
Because John Mayer's up there.
Oh, yeah, the stories are epic. I have a whole playlist that's like a romantic novel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Well, honestly, I feel like, Travis is kind of living in the shadow of Taylor's career, Like she has a much bigger fan base.
She's more talented than him.
Yeah.
He makes more money because music has become so democratized now. that, hey, look, thank God for the democratization of media, meaning guys like us can do a podcast or a YouTube show or some jack off musician. Like was in 3 bands that have been on Spotify, like Apple Music. And I'm not fucking Tom Morello. I'm not Eric Johnson here. Like, I'm not even Bob Dylan, but it's like,
dude, did you just say Tom Morello was better than Bob Dylan?
Ooh.
Oh no, Bob Dylan's way far as a lyric. I'm not Bob Dylan. I'm not Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan has a better voice than me.
Oh no, I get that. I'm just saying that the pecking order is Tom Morello first, and I'm not even Bob Dylan, which
I'm not even as
good
as Bob. I'm not even. Bob Dylan has a way better voice than I have as a singer.
Oh no, I think you have a pleasant voice. See his big son Jason.
I play guitar, and like I have a guitar collection and a basses, and Bob Dylan is definitely better than me. I could
as a songwriter and lyricist. Yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah. What my point being is, Taylor Swift doesn't make as much money because there's more like controls through just how society operates and how we, created all these things so that anyone can do it, but not everyone can get rich.
Yeah,
Travis Kelce is rich as fuck because he's part of one of the biggest industries. He's a racehorse in one of the biggest industries in the world. And I'm a huge Rams fan. I'm a huge sports fan, but still, he's a racehorse in a big industry.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man.
So he makes more money than Jesus. But he has more fame.
Yeah, but also, her fan base is basically like a giant cult, and they'll do anything that she says. They'll buy anything that she tells them to buy. Like, with her last album, she released like 100 different versions of like the same vinyl, and of course they eat it up. Like,
100%.
No wonder she's so rich.
Contrary.
And is topping the charts.
She should sell her vagina like Gwyneth Paltrow did. Gwyneth Paltrow sells. Like what her vagina thinks.
This candle smells like my vagina.
Jason Burdam's point.
It smells like Dawn Dish.
Quite the contrary to Jason Burdam's point. No Swiftie fucking like that, including me. That album kind of sucks. Like that's
true. I did hear they got pissed about that.
Collection. Mm-hmm. Everyone was so disappointed and kind of started to listen to other. That's when all the girls got into like Deftones.
Yeah, love the Deftones. Love the Deftones.
Oh, same here.
Phenomenal.
Most fun song playing the guitar.
Oh yeah, we actually got to keep this going because we got a couple of things, but dude, like what you're saying is right. Like I get the whole Swiftie thing. I'm not a Swiftie, but I get it. She's definitely got that following. She's definitely got something going on. But we're actually
we got to change topics.
Kind of a sad day on Three Mics No Mercy because we like to bring up like pop cultural things that are going on, and this is kind of sad. Like,
yeah, this is fucked up.
Varsity Blues.
I watched this show.
Rest in peace.
I watched this show. You know what I mean?
I watched Varsity Blues right when I heard that. I just said I gotta go watch Varsity Blues. It was like the call to prayer to Mecca, man. I got to go home and watch Varsity Blues.
The Mox. Johnny
Varsity
Mox.
Blues is definitely on the list for me, like The Program, Any Given Sunday. There's another one that I can't think about, but this guy, man, like, it's so sad. Like, young.
American.
I want to say 48. Guy's young.
I mean, he was such a good, like, hey, I hated Dawson's Creek, but he was a great actor. After that show ended and he got some hair on his testes, he became one of the best, like him, like Scott Meklowitz, like those guys are such under. And I'm an old movie, like I haven't loved a movie since like after 1978, but like they were great actors.
And you know what's great about him? Mm-hmm. No, I'm sorry, Jason.
Oh no, I was just gonna say he was 48 years old. He was gonna be 49 next month.
Yeah.
Ouch.
That's crazy. Yeah. And you know what? He was a good person too. Like he supported several charities. He supported the ALS Association. Elizabeth Glazer Pediatrics, AIDS Foundation. It's just like a lot more, man. So this is a person who actually wanted to make a difference.
Good always die young. The good are always young when they die because you never want to see them go like Joan Didion, Kurt Vonnegut, James Van Der Beek. But see, if Justin Bieber died, I would say, yeah, it was about time.
Damn.
But it's sad, man. So definitely want to.
That boy been through enough.
Now, if you get a chance, see Kevin Smith's tribute to him. It was pretty powerful. He posted it all over his social media, on his Facebook, his Instagram, his X. Kevin Smith's been all about it.
The black.
They worked a lot together.
I've been seeing a lot of celebrities posting like, their past work with, James, and like just sharing like other heartfelt moments that they once had.
And he even actually, we were talking about it before the podcast. He actually broadcast on his birthday about a year ago when he was diagnosed and he knew he was dying. And he was depressed as hell. And he was talking about how he identified as an actor, how he identified as a father. He identified as the caretaker of his land, as a husband. And this is who he was. He was great at all these things. He gets cancer. He's in a hospital bed. He's at about half the weight he was. He has no strength. He can't do any of these things. And he's utterly depressed. And yet all these people are sending him love. And he's like, there still has to be value in me. At the last moment, like most of us probably will do when we're dying, he finds God, of all things.
Like Bill Hicks.
Yeah. And he's like, I have to be important because all these people love me, which means God must love me, which means I should love me. He goes, I don't know if there's a God out there, but if there is, he's got to love me because all these people are pouring out to me when I'm totally useless. And if you get a chance, look at the video. It's pretty powerful.
When John Ladder asked me to start the podcast, where the fuck have you been this summer? I kind of came to that realization now. Because like a lot, like I just got kicked. Like I'll be a little vulnerable here, because we're talking about a somber subject. And I don't really give a shit because it's my own life. I kind of had my license taken away from a DUI. I had a lot of car repairs, like in debt, $5,000 to that. I kind of had this thing happen to my arm, more recently. A lot of just, I had a breakup with somebody that was not nice at the time. And
did you listen to Taylor Swift?
I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where I was a recluse for a long time.
Yeah.
What?
John,
I felt Taylor Swift. But more importantly, like Robert Stevens said,
come on.
I kind of found what?
We were saying she dumped you for Travis. Come on.
I felt, but when James Van Der Beek, and again, I'm not saying I had James Van Der Beek situation, but it was kind of like I kind of felt the same way that James Van Der Beek felt, where it's like I knew that, like, kind of felt that like God loved me and that there was hope in a sense, even in a hard time when I felt like ending it all. And really, like I struggled with suicide for the longest time. There, like I don't mind like ripping on like those times now, but it's like, yeah, I struggled with suicide and all that crap. And that I've realized that a lot of people love me, so like God must love me. And that's really cool that James Van Der Beek said that. And man, Varsity Blues, when I was a high school football player, I was 17, I saw that movie. That and All the Right Moves that movie was better than All the Right Moves.
Way better.
Actually, because I loved All the Right Moves, but that movie was a lot better. So rest in peace, James Van Der Beek, my man, and I'll drink a toast to you.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
God bless. Has anybody?
You know what?
Yep.
James is not back there.
Let's turn the lights up.
He's up there.
Well, you are
Jason,
the caretaker of the Styx River, so you'd know. Caretaker.
Jason, that was beautiful. Hey, you boys watch the Olympics at all?
Carlin in his last special the Olympics.
The Olympics?
Yes.
I haven't, surprisingly not.
No, I haven't watched it. I watched a little bit of one of the hockey games with Canada. They just beat the hell out of, I think it was France or Germany. It wasn't even competitive.
Robert Steven might like this. Robert Steven might like this. Jon Stewart's pre-Daily Show special on Leavened. he does this really good Olympics bit where he goes, I watch the Olympics all day, and man, everyone has a hard story. Like, you can't see any, like, here's this person, they had their leg chopped off and then sewed back on, and and then he does the "you can do it" bit like that. That's the Olympics, that they always have. Like, the Olympics is kind of like the World Super Bowl in a sense, and I think that's what Jon Stewart was trying to say before he got all that money. That the Olympics is like the World Super Bowl, where it's kind of like they have, like, everyone tunes in, and especially like here we have enough sports of our own. We don't care about like our own countries, like sports across the world, but it's like everywhere else that's like their only.
I like that you're saying that, how it's like very like international and what's happening, so like the whole swimming thing, I could probably swim. Like, I don't need a medal, but just people who don't really get the
swimming fast
recognition.
I've tried.
Yeah, but I wish that there were like different types of events that maybe were like recognized, and a lot of them weren't recognized. So I think it's fun to play with the idea of like things that should like come up. So looking forward, trying to figure out, like what events should come up. So, like, we got to salute some of these people. This right here, I'm not sure why he's not recognized. Peter, down as well. Dude drank 45 pints of beer in 52 minutes. Set
what a champ.
And rapid drinking records in the 1970s. Show me that, then I'll watch. Show
more of
me
a Summer Olympic.
Doesn't matter. Look at that. I would be dead after 2 beers. Maybe 4 beers because of my metabolism.
Andre the Giant drank him under the table. Andre drank, like, what was it, 14 cases of beer inside of 3 hours or something. He drank beer by the freaking
70s. That was nothing.
He doesn't even know where he is.
70s, like, people were
on the airplane.
Wait.
Look at that, Mr. Dowsdale.
Look at that. And that was one guy. So
average Friday night when I was 23, like
crazy.
When I was like 20, I just 17. I was like an average Friday night myself.
A real American hero.
Look at that. So Peter, like down as well. We salute you. Yeah,
Peter.
But we salute you, sir. Our next one up.
He definitely had no idea where he even was. They probably went to give him a gold medal, and he was just like, "Thank you," and tried to eat it.
He was out of it. Look at this guy, Wolf. Look at this guy. In 2009, Japanese national, representing Japan. We like that. Masamobu Sato.
Can you just say masturbating or jacking off?
For 9 hours and 58 minutes.
Oh, those are rookie numbers.
9 hours and 50 minutes.
That's like rookie numbers. How old was he?
In one session.
Valentine's Day. So you brought that up for a reason, right?
Probably never left.
You must have planned this shit.
That's a lot. That is like 9 hours and 58 minutes.
He's using some planning the Olympics issues. He went through several boxes.
Look at that. And it's funny. He has another record of eating 14 hot dogs, which nobody gives a shit about. This is a record.
That's
9
a record.
hours and 58 minutes. Can you fucking imagine that?
I mean,
you know, 9.5 hours is an easy run.
Yeah.
It's those last 28 minutes that are rough.
I'm looking at him and I'm in awe, but we definitely salute you. I have a one that you might like, Wolfgang. I got one. This guy actually made it. So we got to give him a little respect. Japan, we salute you for your services, your contributions. This guy, he actually made the record. Look at this, bro.
Oh, I thought that was Pete Townsend. Townsend.
This is Matt Bellamy from Muse. Smashed world record.
Black Holes and Revelations all the way.
Guitars he smashed.
Black Holes and Revelations all the way.
dude, and they're awesome too. He was opening up for U2. I saw really fucking good. So good, this band.
They're a good band. I saw them, but unfortunately, they were on the wrong booking, because they had them open up. It was them and Daughtry, surrounded by like Overkill.
That's weird.
No, they belong with Overkill. They belong with not Daughtry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was like Daughtry was in there, Overkill, Daughtry, and then them. So by the time they came on, you were already leaving because Daughtry had already said. And it was before Daughtry got
there isn't as bad. Like when it comes to cheesy, like grunge country music, like he's not as bad, but it like again like the beer drinking record. My days of growing up near Dover and going to the Naughty Pine pub.
Oh boy,
hearing
your audio,
Daughtry and Shinedown, and it's just like drinking like 3 cases of beer just to like be functional. It's just like,
yeah, your audio is cutting out a little bit, Wolf, just a little bit.
Like that's like box wine music, Daughtry.
Yeah, we should talk about the important Olympic record that just happened.
This is a great thing, Wolf. You're going to love this.
Like the down payment of an apartment on Christopher Street.
Oh, no. You're going to love this one. So it was reported yesterday. It broke on WFAN of all places. 2026 Winter Olympics Village ran out of condoms just after 3 days. They handed out 10,000 condoms to the athletes in the village, and in 3 days, they were gone. The athletes went through 10,000 condoms.
Well, at least they're using them.
Yeah, they're using them. They're being safe.
Making balloons, but they're using them.
Back when I wrestled in high school and I played baseball, I was told by the coach,
that was like the 70s Oakland Raiders.
Yeah, no sex before the game. These guys are the Olympics.
Well, hold on. Let's see. 10,000 condoms. That was like the Oakland Raiders. How many Olympian cocks?
Hold on. He made a good Oakland Raiders joke.
There's a bad delay on this one today, boys.
That was the Oakland Raiders in the Oh, wait. They didn't use condoms. They raw dogged it during those days.
Fucking the Tuzak riding into
Oakland
the
Raiders
smoking a blunt.
They had the most STDs. Lyle Alzado itching his balls,
What was left
Ken
of him?
Stabler keeps on itching his balls. That's why he throws picks. At least the Rams were badass, but they were like the bad kid in the Catholic school, They were like the school bully, who was like with the broken leg, still kick your ass. They'll like smoke cigarettes in the bathroom and listen to Black Sabbath, but they'll get straight A's on their math scores. The Oakland Raiders, they have the record for STDs. They don't have the record for condoms like these Olympians.
See, everybody's setting records.
They probably have sales.
Now, the 70 Raiders, like you said, the Rams were like the bad boys in the Catholic school. The 70 Raiders were like the guys that quit school and ended up in the fucking pool hall just selling coke all day.
In jail.
That's right there.
No, the Rams were the pool hall. The 70s Rams were like the pool hall. The Raiders were like the guys in the detention center. That's why I kind of had sympathy for the Raiders. Like, I kind of was like, I hate every team except the Rams and the Jets because my family were Mets, Jets. So I said, okay, the Jets are like Joe Namath. And then the Raiders. Like, those are the only 2 teams I had sympathy. Everyone else can go fuck themselves in the NFL. That was about it. But when the Raiders were in the Super Bowl, if the Jets, like the Stack Exchange, were in the playoffs, I was like, fuck it, I'll watch and, see how far it goes.
Like, you could take those old Raiders, and I know a couple of them. Like, I know Phil Villapiano really well. You could take those guys, they're all in their 70s now, the ones that are left, and they'll still beat the shit out of the guys in the field now. And so will Jack Youngblood in the Rams. Those guys were so tough. They would beat the kids now.
Travis Kelce, and they'll fuck Taylor Swift. Yo, they'll fuck Taylor Swift too.
Without a rubber.
They'll be cooler than Travis and fuck Taylor. And Tate, that's a perfect thing. A Raider taking a Chiefs girl, that's a fucking wet dream of mine. More
that baby,
Taylor Swift.
That baby will go platinum at age 5.
Now hold on, fellas. I'm still trying to figure out the math here.
Johnny Cash.
The math was.
I'm still trying to figure out the math here. Yes, there. Hold on. No. Back 10,000 condoms divided by how many Olympic dicks?
Well, they don't give the number, but what they say is if every Olympian penis were to use the rubbers that were 10,000, each Olympian penis would have gone through 6.67 rubbers in those 3 days. That doesn't sound a lot because you're talking 6.5 bags, unless you use the rubber a couple of times.
No,
which
that's
some of these Eastern Europeans probably do.
Olympic sex must be very intense.
It has to be. That's a lot of
be a sport in and of itself. You know.
J numbers.
Oh, ew.
That's a lot of loads right there.
Oh, stop making that sound.
Wolfgang, you're right. This was set up for Valentine's because this is Valentine's Day, Valentine's weekend. So we at the Three Mics No Mercy podcast.
A lot of children.
If it was.
There is an awful delay.
Was a sport, how would they judge that?
So mad right now.
Are they just judging each stroke?
I don't know. They're definitely doing something. But can you guys hear?
Each stroke thing is when
definitely
you're
something wrong.
All the guys in a row.
Yeah. Guys, hold on. Wolf, can you hear me right now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Robert, can you hear me?
Yes.
I gotta get
Jay?
a beer.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, grab another beer. There is a delay that is making me mental.
Yeah, we got two things going. We got Wolfgang, who's a blast, and then you got the delay, so we're like talking over each other.
Yeah, I think his connection's like kind of
the delay is completely throwing me off. But that's okay. We're gonna deal with that. But Wolfgang, you're definitely on the Valentine's edition of the Three Mics No Mercy. So what we'd like to do is have a placement. We'd like to see like what's going on, what kind of fun products. And there's an amazing product coming out, which is really great. This is called the February 14th Firewall. So now you're probably asking, like, what the hell is the purpose of this, right? So it's fucking Valentine's Day. You're like dreary. You don't know what to do because you're single, like blah, blah, blah. But this is actually the solution of it, which I love because it's always good to have like different things. So when you open up this thing, this is the first thing you're going to see. You're going to see cards. And hopefully this will help you. Think about how much money you're saving today. You know what I mean? Don't call her. You don't need a hooker for something that you could easily do yourself. And it's so important that we have things like this. And this is a great thing because there's just so much more with this. And I love that things like this are around because it kind of helps us like in this situation. There's even like a little fun thing where this is amazing right here. Married? I am happily married. We're going to be 19 years. 19 years. But if I wasn't, I would get this box. You put your phone in this pouch and it locks for 24 hours.
I have
24 hours. You put this in there.
Does it actually lock? It looks like it's just a drawstring.
No, what I did with all my exes are I deleted all their numbers, but did commit them to memory. So it's like even if they did call, it would still be. I would not notice it, but I would still recognize their number, and it would still be like kind of. But no, I here's the thing about Valentine's Day for single people. It's like Christmas for Jewish people. Valentine's Day is to single people what Christmas is for Jewish people. Well, that's the truth, Ruth.
That's an interesting take on it.
Like I'll get Chinese food and watch a fucking movie tonight.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But with this, first you take your phone.
Valentine's Day is a scam.
Well, it is a scam. It's definitely a marketable thing. But how great is it? You scan the QR code and you're blocked from all social media. You don't got to worry about nothing. No more sappy like, What am I doing? I should call her.
That's just Sunday for me. That's just like Sunday or Saturday when I'm not doing any work for me. Yeah. Well, Spotify, that's a little fucked up to not have. But Facebook, all that shit. Spotify is a little fucked up not to have.
I'm going to try scanning it.
This is not for the week. Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, shit. That's the wrong QR code that just sent a text to all my exes.
Oh, no.
Did they all come on out just like that?
I'm throwing my phone in the ocean.
That's it.
Texas?
Well, Wolfgang, let me ask you a question. This is like a big thing that we were talking about. Where do you think AI is heading? Because we're 2026 right now. AI to me is powerful, exciting, and terrifying at the same time. What are your thoughts on this?
So first off, I am honored that you ask me all the smart people questions. You pick my episode for all the smart people questions. But now I'm going to answer the question after pulling that John Kerry with you.
Yeah, please.
I'm going to need AI to answer that. But no. The thing about AI is that it does do great work when it comes to helping edit, create content, and helping make content. It does do great work when it comes to entertaining ourselves, but I think if we are our own worst enemy inanely, and AI is just the product of that. We are, as a species, our own worst enemy. Everything we created kills us. So AI is our creation, essentially. So, if it kills us, it's our fault. We did it. We are humans are inanely our own worst enemy. I hate to darken the room or make it sound, bad, but that is the truth, that we are our own worst enemy as a race. And so whatever happens with AI is beyond my concern. And also, if people don't like it or people are scared of it, you can just be like someone like Woody Allen, not a pedophile, but someone who's just totally locked in on living in the 1940s for the rest of their life. And I know people who are like that, by the way.
Robert,
I've seen Alien before.
The thing that scares me is that, like, the whole thing where, like, how, like, everything is can encapsulate, like, your face. Like, it could scan your face and it can make you part of, like, a crime that you did not commit, but because we are so dumb and we believe everything, like we would actually believe that. Like,
for instance, I go to I have an iPhone, right? And I'm doing a podcast, doing comedy, doing photography, how many different things. This iPhone is a lifesaver, real lifesaver. Help me do reality check. Help me learn a lot of shit. However, and Android, the same thing. Android, iPhone, it's all the same shit. I have both. But I go see to the doctor's office. Secretary can't keep my appointment. My iPhone can. So this iPhone can take that secretary's job. But out of the kindness out of my doctor's heart, he keeps the secretary. Salvadoran immigrant. I'm like, can't you get a real job, like, unloading boxes and have this happen to her? Well, but, anyway, hey, we are our own worst enemy. Carlin said that. Everyone said that. There are times like with Simran Rai where, we rise up against ourselves and we do the right thing. But it's like, we are our own worst enemy. And so if AI ends up killing us, it's our fault. And it's no surprise. Like, everything that we created has killed us. We create bombs. We create tobacco, nicotine, alcohol. Those are all our fucking creation. We found those things. They were not, we did not, like, we could have used alcohol or nicotine to do something useful, but we didn't. We used it to make something that was an opiate of the masses, and we did. Even our own ideas, look at capitalism, look at communism, kill us. So we are inanely our own worst enemy. And so
I agree with that.
Hey, just drink, take a chance, and enjoy the fucking ride.
That's what we got to do. Now, I will say before we go to Robert Stevens' take, Jason does like to masturbate. So
I can tell.
Imagine somebody in
Could you tell I've been doing
Ohio,
it this whole time?
With the background you have,
I could see it. Imagine there's somebody masturbating in Ohio, and they have Jason's like fucking like Jason's like fucking face on it, and there goes that. Now, whether Jason did or did not, Jason will still be known as a guy. That's just like,
ew.
It is very scary how it scan us and have you. Robert Stephen, what is your take on AI?
I'm just looking at what came out yesterday with Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt, where they dropped that fake movie AI. Neither one of them were in it, but it looked like it was actually from a clip from an action film. And the basically Hollywood lost their fucking minds because Robert, this is why they struck. And here it is, the thing they're worried about just getting dropped on them. And everybody's like, oh, they're going to make a movie together? We never heard about this. And they're like, Robert, we don't know where this came from.
You're from South Jersey, right?
Yeah.
So Nick I've been to South Jersey. Nick Sanchez, Mike Risolo. We saw a comedian by the name of Jonathan Stewart Leibowitz at a bar with Jimmy Dore. And the George Carlin AI special dropped, and we were all locked in on George Carlin. Just turned 28. They're all my age. We all locked in on George Carlin as kids. Everyone on this show, period, locked in on Carlin. Most of us did. Saw that AI special, and we were like, motherfucker. And his daughter sued AI and lost, but I mean, look, hey, I saw a photo with James Van Der Beek and Chandler and all these people that died recently and that were like Gen X, Gen Z heroes. I was like, the fucking this is for. Hey, I can have photos with me having a threesome with all my exes too. AI has some good qualities. I like being able just to look at my phone and it turns on. That's cool. But I mean, hey, we are our own worst enemies, so why even give a shit?
Why stop at threesome?
Yeah, speaking of good quality, this is what Robert Stephen is talking about.
If AI can make me a wife, I'll be real happy.
Right? Check this out, guys. This is what's happening right now. Hopefully, I can cue this up and we'll be.
Oh yeah, this fight scene is insane.
Script. All it took was a simple AI prompt to create this rooftop fight scene starring Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise.
The controversial clip is tripping the alarm in Hollywood tonight. KTLA's Angelique Hockaday reports.
The video prompted major Hollywood players to speak up, including a lot like a movie you've seen before.
How crazy
a
fight
scene between two of the biggest names in Hollywood with a fictional Los Angeles as its backdrop. But maybe you start to notice the continuity is off. A sleeve on Tom is missing. The makeup is misplaced.
All right, nerds.
The firing of the weapon is wrong. Either way, it almost fooled you.
The actors' faces were very close to what their real faces.
That's it. That's crazy. Like
a AAA movie.
She's AI.
That's most likely. Brad Pitt. I'm guessing Fight Club.
The newscasters are AI.
Yes, she is. I'm telling you.
The world's.
That's crazy.
Are you guys AI?
No, but you know what? It's a very good thing you said that because we have one of our comic people, Nick DiMartino.
Oh yeah.
And whenever he's at a mic, he's always got this big jug.
Yeah.
And that's how I go to him. I go, that's how I know you're not AI because you have it. Like if he comes to a mic without this fucking thing, I'm going to challenge everything.
Don't trust him. It's not the real Nick.
He did help out Jason Berdan's joke writing career because he stole a couple of his jokes, and I fucking noticed it when I saw it.
Scandal.
I stole my jokes, or I stole his?
No, he stole your jokes, Nick. And I like Nick DiMartino. Don't get me wrong, but he did kind of. You said even that, like he stole.
Which
like
one?
I think the one you said that I found funny about Kenny. And that how he dresses and looks, like in a sense. Like the one about but I mean, everyone probably stole that joke. Like, I mean, everyone stole the joke. I probably stole the one where it's like he dresses like a middle school
Disclaimer.
kid.
Disclaimer.
I think that like a lot of jokes could be similar. It'll go down to the verbiage of it. So maybe it was taken out of context, but
yeah,
there are a lot of times that
I'm not like throwing shade or throwing like accusations. I'm just saying what I heard. And yeah, but like lots of jokes and bits are similar. I mean, look at George Carlin and Bill Hicks. They pretty much said the same things in just different language with different
angles on a similar topic.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, like when that creep Joe Rogan.
Oh, I gotta find this one guy. Keep talking. I gotta find this one guy.
Like that one creep Joe Rogan accused my friend Carlos Mencia of stealing jokes.
Joe Rogan kind of ripped off Dick Cavett and Rush Limbaugh.
Oh yeah, Rogan steals jokes.
Wolfgang knows, Joe. He's a historian.
Hey, Robin Williams stole from my hero David Brenner. Okay, and
that's true. I heard when
I saw him his Robin Williams special, I was with my girlfriend at the time in a fucking shitty apartment in Elmwood Park watching it. I'm like, that's David fucking Brenner's material.
John is frozen in awe.
Here's one for you. Here's one for you, Wolfgang.
David fucking Brenner's material.
Here's one for you. I opened for Eddie Brill, right? He used to write for David Letterman.
Yeah.
Years ago, he wrote a joke, and he starts telling it, and people started railing him on it because they're like, "You're stealing George Carlin's joke." And he goes, "But I wrote this." He goes, "George Carlin tells this joke." So one day, like 10 years later, he runs into George Carlin, and he talks to me. He goes, "Hey, people accused me of like stealing one of your jokes." And George is like, "Well, tell me what the joke is." And he tells George the joke, and George takes a pause and he looks at him, and he goes, "You're the guy." And he's like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "I've been looking for you for years because I know I heard that joke from a young comic and I adjusted a little bit, but now I see the guy who gave me that great joke." So George Carlin actually took Eddie Brill's joke, adjusted a little bit, and people were accusing Eddie Brill of stealing his own joke.
I mean, but like, hey,
I just thought that was a great story.
One of my best, one of my closest friends, especially now after getting kicked in the balls enough by life, Rich Blomquist. He wrote all of Jon Stewart. So technically, Jon Stewart stole all of Rich Blomquist's jokes, and he repeated them out loud live on The Daily Show. And Jon Stewart paid him to steal his jokes. Oh, so wow. I mean, like, look, like as long as you get laughs. Opinions here on this podcast belong to
we gotta protect ourselves.
Wolfgang's like, how come every time I open my mouth that disclaimer comes up?
That's great. You know what? I mean, there's tons.
Saying. This is like a comedy show like mine. Like, that's what I say. It's all comedy. It's all bullshit. At the end of the day, I never trust a man who takes comedy seriously.
Do you want to know who's a really strong joke thief right now that's happening right now?
Saturated. It's hard to be original, I guess.
Have you seen this guy right here?
Jokes, so apparently I'm stealing David Brenner's jokes.
Have you seen this guy right here? And like, I don't even want to say his name.
Voldemort?
No, this guy.
Don't say his name. What the fuck?
Joe Rogan?
That guy.
Well, check this out.
Donald Trump.
Benjamin Netanyahu.
Like, this guy is known right now. This guy is everywhere for stealing this particular comics thing.
If you put up Carlos Mencia.
No.
Mencia is not funny. You got to be funny if you're going to steal. Like Robin Williams, when he did David Brenner's material, was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could write shit for fucking Rob. Jon Stewart, when he fucking has writers. Bill Maher, when he has writers, is funny. Like, Carlos Mencia, not funny. Nick DiMartino is funny. Jason Bourdain and John Latter and Robert Steven are funny.
Check out this.
I haven't heard that about John Latter.
Thank you very much for that. Check out this. This is very blatant.
Toolbox. Yeah.
Oh, you
didn't think I noticed. Hey, I was doing comedy. Comedy's tough, you know.
Is that
As a
AI?
comedian, I haven't gone on the road but I'm pretty close
stealing from
to
Mitch
being on the street.
Hedberg.
Is that AI?
Really did come with two sides because I would love to read a book with mashed potatoes and coleslaw.
This is a new guy. He's like a regular on Kill Tony, but he's almost like a Mitch Hedberg like impersonator.
He is exactly a Mitch Hedberg impersonator, and people are shitting on this guy.
I'm a Jon Stewart in person.
But this guy is blatantly stealing from Mitch Hedberg. His vibe, his essence, his soul. He's got one line. It's just his take on it, and people are tearing apart this guy. They go, I like better.
Or if you've seen Timmy No Breaks, he's almost like what's his name? Andrew Dice Clay. He's very hey.
Come up with your own stuff, man.
What you talking about the particulars?
Well, I see a lot of people on TikTok keep stealing one of Carl's jokes, the Wakanda joke.
He loves it. Carl loves it.
It's not even his best joke.
It's a good joke. I like it.
Not even his best joke.
Oh, it's great.
I'm 17% African American.
We're talking.
I'm not from Wakanda. I'm from like Wakanda.
That's a good joke.
I mean, there's tons of like
talking...
notorious joke thieves out there. I'd say Amy Schumer's probably one of the worst. There's tons of evidence of her like copying jokes from other comics. Even Tony Hinchcliffe has stolen jokes. He stole a popular joke from Norm Macdonald about like serial killers getting lazy around burial time. Joe Rogan's stolen jokes. He stole a joke from Brendan Schaub, which is just low, if you ask me.
Yeah, Kill Tony stole from Kill Tiny.
Yeah.
He was on Kill Tiny.
Well, the thing is, Kill Tony stole from Will Philly. Kill Tony stole from Will Philly.
Did you say Will Philly?
Will and Philly?
Yeah, Kill Tony stole from Will I knew I'd get you to laugh. Kill Tony stole from Will Philly.
Will Philly is the man.
That's great.
Hey,
Will Philly is a gift to Cranford, New Jersey.
Before we get to the plugs, I gotta show you guys something. This is fantastic.
Have you guys seen Will Philly? He's that guy that keeps dancing at the town hall meetings.
No, not yet.
Yes, okay. I was actually considering. Because I'm off this week, I was actually considering reaching out, but I don't know if that would be the best move, to be honest with you, because I'm sure he's on a list.
He's not liked by many, because Agave was horrible when he ran it, and Kenny allowed him to tell him what to do, but I'm not going to get into that.
Oh, he's the one that ran it. No, Kenny talks about it. So he was the one that ran Agave with him.
Yeah, that's comics don't like Will Philly for that reason. He's not like a person but I'm not going to get into that.
There you go. Hey, listen, do you want to see something funny? Right, this guy is becoming a huge phenomenon. This cracks me up. No, I wish. This cracks me up. Check this out, and then we'll move on. Look at this.
What the fuck is a phenomenon?
I don't know. You'll see. Check this out. Look at this guy. So this guy right here.
Oh.
So this guy right here. This is he's voted son of a bitch. Sorry for the techniques. So this guy right here.
It's kind of lagging.
I know. This is the first time we've ever had lags like this. I don't know what the hell is going on. This guy right here. He is the Indian version of Justin Bieber. He is marketed himself.
Does that imply the existence of Indian Selena Gomez?
Watch right here. Look at this. You would think the Beatles are walking by right there. This guy is capitalizing off. Look at this guy.
Oh, Justin Bieber deserves to have his shit stolen from him.
He is so excited that he looks like Justin Bieber. He doesn't quite sing just like him. If you watch the audio, I'm not sure if I can play the audio.
Better than Justin. He's more talented.
Me too. I'm a fan.
Bieber is, and probably smarter.
Probably smarter, but I mean, he's doing it right. Like we have that kind of look, you can capitalize off of it. Why the hell not?
Thank you. Come again.
I love it.
Is it too late to say sorry now?
Right?
Oh,
he does baby. He goes baby, baby. Like he does his own little version of it.
Baby, baby, baby. Oh,
it's fucking wild.
They've got Indian Bieber fever. It's like regular Bieber fever, except that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get us canceled. I'm not going to say anything.
Hey, Jonathan Justin's the Indian Jon Stewart, so I mean...
yeah, he is.
I'm the Gentile rip-off Jon Stewart.
He knows it. He knows it. Well, we are... Hold on one second.
Now, hold on. You never asked me my take on AI.
What is your take on AI, Jason?
Well, if you must know, since you asked...
I must.
Well, I am a tech guy. I work in the tech industry, but I will say
What do you do?
Yes,
what do you do? Like
veterinary tech?
Yeah,
tech
like
support.
Oh,
I do tech support.
We didn't know. Okay, we didn't know. There's a lot of mystery around you.
I would say my background here like perfectly represents my outlook on all this AI stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, you know, I use AI from time to time. I think it's very helpful. I think it all comes down really to how you use it. You know, I look at, you know, any piece of technology. It's like any other tool. You know, it's not inherently bad. It's just you know, it's how you use it. And I think where it gets bad is where people are literally just outsourcing all of their thinking to AI. Like they're literally just like making it do everything for them, which, you know, studies have shown that, like, you know, overuse of AI like actually degrades your brain activity and literally makes you dumber.
Look at how television, but we've been reducing our thinking to television for like much longer, and so that doesn't surprise me. We have people on television telling us what to think and what to believe and what to buy and what to like and what to do. That's been going on a lot longer than AI. So that idea like never really it surprised me.
But I feel like with AI, it's just like accelerated because it's literally just taking out like the whole thinking process. You know,
just feeling it now because people are waking up to it with AI. It's kind of like when you take a nap in the back of the car and you don't know you're driving on the bus or the back, and then you wake up and then you're like, holy shit, I'm in the back of the car. That's the way it is now because we've been allowing television to tell us what to think and what to believe and what to buy, commercials, infomercials telling us what to buy, what we must have, you know. And so we've always allowed, you know, technology like the television, like radio to tell us what to buy, what to have. Not as much radio because you couldn't really see the product like in color like on TV. But yeah, we've always been like, you know, so I mean, AI isn't as surprising. Again, we are our own worst enemy. And we do a really good job at destroying ourselves as a race. So, you know, just enjoy the ride and that's it.
Right. I mean, it's like I said before, like I think it comes down to how you use it. Like for example, like most of the time I don't like to tell it like, you know, hey, do this task for me. Instead, I like to ask it like, hey, how do I do this task? And I use it more as like a learning tool than like, you know, I guess like, you know, a task assistant or something like that.
Jason brings up a constructive point there because being injured with my arm, not being able to do guitar photography, comedy is the only real thing that I can do. And while I was hurting and I couldn't even get out of bed because my arm hurt so bad, I would watch a lot of, you know, Friends, How I Met Your Mother, because there's a lot of clean comedy that I have to do. There's a lot of monetized shit I have to do where I can't really speak opinions. Like, hey, thank God you guys have this show because I had a great time the whole way around. I loved being able to talk about these deeper concepts that I wouldn't be able to talk about anywhere else besides my own show. And even then things get edited out that I don't want because I also have a producer and stuff too that I work alongside. But the thing is, like what Jason said, television, like I compared to AI, which is the same thing. It tells us it lets us not think. It has someone tell us what to believe and what to feel and what to do. And we've used it for that purpose. But a lot of what like I learned from friends and stuff, it was kind of like watching Nova, where it was like it taught me how to write comedy in a clean way that can also be edgy and adult appropriate and mature.
Do you use it? And do you use it to write?
Yeah, I learned how to write from those shows. I mean, and even as a kid, subconsciously, I mean, growing up watching George Carlin, Bill Hicks, David Brenner, Dick Gregory, Simon Rex, Jon Stewart, Robert Klein. I mean, when I was in that when I'm in the writer's room or when I'm workshopping things, I think about those guys constantly. They taught me how to do comedy. So yeah, we're using a piece of technology. Look, I am not a pessimistic motherfucker. I'm optimistic, just disappointed, like Kurt Vonnegut or George Carlin or Hunter S. Thompson. What I'm saying is, like Jason brings up the point, we can use it to embetter ourselves and help us learn things. Like I use, the television, like with AI, the same thing, or we can use it to just, turn off our brain, not think. And that's what the masses use it for. So really, what I'm saying is, it's a double-edged sword.
It is definitely a double-edged sword.
It's not the first time technology has not, like, we've used technology to not think or to do our thinking for us. That's been done for fucking ages before AI was even a wet dream in someone's head.
Oh yeah. I mean, long time ago, like people freaked out when like the printing press came out and, they thought it was going to ruin American literacy. But what was I going to say? Oh yeah. And I think where it's like really, negatively affecting us too is the fact that, now there's just like AI slop content like everywhere. Like the ratio of AI content to like normal content is like unbelievable right now. There's so many channels out there that are just pumping this stuff out left and right. It's just basically like a content farm, and they're just, getting so much engagement. I mean, people watch this stuff, it's not like there's no audience for it.
Indian Justin Bieber was AI.
No, he's real. People,
I thought that Mitch Hedberg guy was AI. That's how scary.
I couldn't play the audio because I'm not. There's a copyright thing. So I wanted to. But I do want to say this, Wolf. I do want to say this. So we're in episode 9, and we were talking about. We had guests at first. We had Carl and we had Kenny. And we had that stuff going on, and we actually agreed. Let's just stay away from the guests. Just for a minute. Just to kind of focus on us. And then yesterday, or I think it was the day before, I saw that you were starting something. And I think it's kind of cool. So this is why we actually, like change things up, because we want to give you your time. Because we are all about supporting, the New Jersey scene. We're all about bringing it up, for our own little comic community. So tell us about the podcast you got going on there. And first, welcome to the podcasting universe. It's very lonely. I wish you luck.
That's why there's 3 of us. So we're not alone.
So talk to us. Tell us what you got going on, buddy.
I kind of add a little bit. We kind of had some problems filming a show and everything, and I felt that with Reality Check, it's like I wanted to do a show that was kind of my favorite late show hosts now are the same as when I was a kid. They were Graham Norton and Jon Stewart. Now, Jon Stewart was on Monday through Thursday, and again, on past my bedtime, and Graham Norton was every Friday. And I was like, Graham Norton, like, it was like the movie Bruno when he gets the African child. I was like, Graham Norton's got one. Jon Stewart's got one. Now Wolfgang's got one. And I said, I'm going to make it like the Daily Show and the Weekly Show with Jon Stewart, because that mode of comedy suits my, brain, my wavelength. And then I'm going to also make it like the Graham Norton, where I'm going to be stupid. I'm going to be Wolfgang. I'm going to be funny. It's going to be like the Daily Show meets the Graham Norton Show all within a podcast. And that was how Reality Check formed. And I was like really like slutting out on the like Bush era Daily Show. And I said, I want to, in these times, do my own, Bush era Daily Show and show like, but not sound like Jonathan Justin, but be Wolfgang Kiernan.
Right. Can I say that I love that you challenged the Empire? I love that. I didn't take on Raging Against the Machine, but I like that because a lot of people are scared to do that.
Well, that's why it's called Reality Check.
Yeah. I think it's awesome. I think the concept is cool. Like, let's see how far you can take this out. Do you limit yourself to certain things? Like, are you just going to say what's going on? Are you a little hesitant with the guests?
The show typically, before the writer's strike and everything was planned to be, I do my 10-minute monologue, which is like the Temu ghetto dollar store Jon Stewart, almost a little bit better than Jonathan Justin, but like more Wolfgang than Jon Stewart. And then I do a segment called In Other News, where it's like this zany Mad Magazine, National Lampoon takes on headlines. Like, not like Andy Borowitz. He takes himself way too seriously, and all the old liberals at the art gallery love him. But it's like, but then when I was like, we had a writer's strike and a staff strike, and I said, why don't we just do a podcast like Giggly Squad and the Daily Show? And I said, you know what? Hey, fuck it. You have me at hello. It's non-monetized. And Russell Dolan was our first guest because
I listened to it.
I spoke to Russell, and then all of a sudden I just found out he worked for Hannah Berner, Paige DeSorbo, Hillary Clinton, and when I heard Hillary Clinton, I was like, ding, ding, ding. And I was like, this is holy shit, a great get. And then, you know what? Hey, fuck it. It goes as long as, people are willing to listen to it. So, I mean, that's why. And then, I'm going to film it and put it on YouTube and other things. But that's how the podcast idea started. So thank you so much, guys, for having me on Reality Check, Monday through Thursday, 11:45 p.m. or later will air. It will air late at night. You can listen to it whenever. But it's
give it a listen. Apple, iTunes, Spotify, all that stuff. So that's awesome, man. We definitely want to thank you. Now we actually got to throw it to Robert Stevens. Now you could actually see him.
Will you stop saying that?
Why?
My name, like, you only know it for a year. Robert Stevens. Where do you see that? Okay, there's one in the front.
It just flies off the tongue. Robert Stevens. Well, we can see him.
Stevens, Samantha Stevens. Robert Steven.
But we are exciting on Tommy Fox's. Jason's so exciting. Like, he's not even there. Like, Jason's got to portal himself there.
The devil called him.
He's starting to walk there now.
He just got in trouble. Right, Jason just got in trouble because he got a call. That call he got.
Yeah.
The devil's like, what the fuck is Wolfgang Kiernan doing out of it? He's supposed to be in my bedroom. The fuck, Jason. You're supposed to be guarding the river.
Sorry. I just had to go publicly masturbate real quick.
It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. But we are pumped about Robert Stevens at Tommy Fox's. We are looking forward to this.
Oh, shit.
Tommy Fox's is our home in a sense. Like, we always get time there. You know what I mean? Our little comic universe is always there. So they definitely take care of us. We're excited. Robert, you want to talk about it?
Give me one
second. Or are you on
Just,
Angry Birds?
I'm about to talk about it.
Are you on Angry Birds right now?
No, I'm actually looking at the weather report
since 2012.
I'm looking at the preliminary weather report for next Saturday at Bergenfield.
Oh, let me try this QR code.
How'd you guys get Alana J? Because she's so busy.
I asked
her. She's very busy.
Code. I saw her. I asked her.
Because that's the thing. Like,
just sent a text to all my exes again.
Here's why I got into the podcast thing. I said, hey, no one's willing to book me shows. So you know what? I'm going to have my own podcast. It's my own show. I'll book people and, see how it goes. But no, the thing is, the thing is, it's like people are always so busy. They're like, hey, I really want to do it. But like with Ray Bentley, for instance, or, even they're like, hey, I really want to do it, but you just gotta I gotta do this or that, on this date or that day. Like they have shows every day of the week. I'm like, holy shit. It's hard to do business now.
So I was at an open mic with her about a month ago, and I said, hey, do you want to do the show? And she said yes. It was that easy. And then she inboxed me saying, is this a bringer? I was like, no.
No, don't worry. We got AI Alana J.
Yeah, it's a good one. But the problem is, it kind of like Jason, when he leans a certain way, half his face disappears.
What if the Terminator was AI? The Terminator was probably AI.
The Terminator is a hologram.
Is Johnny AI?
Yeah,
I'm not sure if I believe in anything nowadays. Like what's real and what's not real.
Johnny's still reverse aging.
Well,
he is.
He looks even younger than the last time we looked at that picture.
But this will be, I know, I mean, Johnny when you look at Johnny now, that's like, could be his son.
Yeah, he still has not aged yet. Now, he could use AI for that now, I'm guessing.
But this is going to be a fun show. We got John Latter. We got Jason Burdan. We have Alana J. We have the unknown Johnny McCarthy. We got some fat guy there with a microphone. Looks like he's asking for a handout. Oh, that's me.
Oh, somebody give him one.
And we got a 50% chance of snow, apparently. Although yesterday it was clear. So we will find out. But tickets are selling, so buy them up.
Let's go. Let's get these tickets going.
Yes, sir.
Definitely excited about this.
So that's fun. Buy them early because they might not be there at the end. We sold out the last time I did this.
Do you think AI will come for our comedy careers?
Well, AI bought half the tickets. I take the money. I mean, there's nobody out there, but still, we take the money.
Well, no, the thing with AI with comedy, though, is AI kind of takes something that's based off of reality, off of what humans have submitted to it. It only relies off an algorithm, so AI can't come up with like original. That's why comedy is the last bastion of like free speech or original art, like music is, because AI cannot, create what a human mind can create. That's
right,
and we do so special.
It doesn't understand like all the nuances or like irony.
We teach it all the nuances and the irony and everything.
Yeah.
Well, AI only knows what we teach it. That's why I said we're our own worst enemy.
He has an active point there.
It's not doing well for music right now, though. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of popular AI artists out there, and they're getting like just as many streams as like real artists.
AI Roger Waters doesn't get in close to as many fights as the real one.
It's so crazy that's really happening. Like these,
there was an AI band that actually made it to like the Billboard Hot 100 charts. Like that's how big it's getting right now.
There was a fake band in the 60s that wrote "Sugar, Sugar, da 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 da, honey, honey." That was a fake band that wasn't even real that wrote that song.
Sugar,
that's going out before AI.
Whole lot of sugar.
Were we too hard on Milli Vanilli?
Cartoon.
The Jonas Brothers.
They're from Jersey, I believe.
Actors who just played the Monkees. They were actors who just played instruments.
Guys, we were too hard on Milli Vanilli.
Brady Sticks.
Yeah, you remember that? They got exposed on stage because they were lip syncing the entire
that's
time.
The same as that one on SNL in like the mid 2000s, back when the show was somewhat redeemable. My girl and I were watching it, and then like she starts like singing, and then like they stop, and then they start. Let me look that if you don't mind. It's like smoking a cigarette, honestly, pulling out my here.
Well,
let me see.
I don't know if you know Timbaland. He's kind of big in
Ashley
the
Simpson.
world.
Ashley Simpson.
Oh, I do know Timbaland. And yeah, actually, when she was doing Pieces of Me.
I was watching that with my girl.
She was going like this.
When it happened.
Like
when it happened, my girl had it on in her apartment in Lower Manhattan. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, so they don't not only steal jokes, they also lip sync songs. We turned the TV off and fucked. So good Valentine's Day.
That sounded like a pretty good night to me. We have upcoming guests, which is awesome. We're working on we got Ray Bentley coming in March 21st.
Hell yeah.
We got John Schultz coming in. So we got some exciting stuff happening. The thing I'm really pumped about this guy. Like, this is going to be March 28th. We got this guy coming out, and I got to give him his proper due, because this guy has made it. It's one thing to say, I'm going to be a rock star, you know what I mean? And then it's another thing to say, hey, this is kind of a little different, but it's just kind of cool. Hold on, I'm going to have you guys filibuster for a second.
Eldine would be a good guest for you guys to have.
Aldine's going to be great when we do the roundtable, because we're actually doing a roundtable in the springtime.
Did you say Ellie or Eldine?
Eldine.
Oh, okay.
Eldine and Josh, if you're going to have a roundtable, please get me, Eldine, and Josh Tinley. That would be fucking like dinner with schmucks.
Oh,
that's dinner with schmucks, dude.
We'll do it.
That is dinner with schmucks in a nutshell.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be
just call it schmucks.
No.
I remember that
movie. Eldine, Robert, you've seen the movie Schmucks, right? Where Ed Helms plays the weird guy, and then he's with this normal. Josh Tinley's the normal one. And then Eldine and I are the crazy weird ones.
Well, that I believe.
Well, that's going to be happening hopefully this spring. Got to figure out the logistics.
I'm trying to book Josh Tinley for reality check, because I got to talk to him about some stuff.
Oh, he's great. But he's everywhere, actually. But
are you going to give him a reality check?
I should.
You might.
Give him an intervention.
No,
but we're actually
a very funny comic.
But we're actually
this whole show. I don't know. I'll keep doing this. I feel like it was sniffing coke with RFK off.
Well, no, you want to hear a funny story very fast. So Richard Dweck and Josh Tinley were having a podcast with each other, right? Josh Tinley goes to Richard Dweck and says, and this is why thank you, John Ladder and Jason for having me on this. Josh Tinley says to Richard Dweck, when Richard Dweck asks about me, he goes, "Oh, Wolfgang quit." I was like, and Richard Dweck tells me this, I'm like, the fuck?
Yeah.
And that's what I know. Thank you for having me on. So I did not quit comedy. No, I'm doing reality check 4 nights a week, daily podcast. I'll be back out at the open mics. Nice. My arm heals and everything gets better. No, I did not quit. So no. And hey, Josh Tinley can come on my show. Anyone's welcome on my show. I'm looking to book guests more now than ever.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hey, thank you so much, guys. And you know what? God bless you guys, and God bless everyone.
Look, next time you go to break the record, use your dominant arm.
That's what happens
with the non-dom arm.
That's right.
6 hours in, you're like, man, this is a fucking wrong idea. Elbows all fucked up now.
You're the last person I'd be jerking off to.
Well, at least that's
Jason, you got one in front of me.
Well, yeah, boys, I just want to put this out there because we are coming to a close, but we are very, very excited to have this individual. Derek Morris is from the LA scene. He's a punk guy. He's blowing up. He's got a new album, Adonai coming up, and we're gonna have him actually March 28th. We're gonna see if he could play some live shit. He's got a lot going on, man. He's got a big following. He's very involved in the punk scene, and we fucking love that because a lot of punk music out there is just, ugh, you know what I mean? So this is different, but please, Adonai, check out his album, see what's going on with him. He's got a lot going on. So we are absolutely excited to have him live, talk about him, see what's going on in his world. It's just a fun guy. I talk to him a lot, and we go back and forth. And he's all about like what we are. We are about supporting in any way that we can. Bring it up. Wolfgang, thank you so much for having you on, man. Please show reality. Check with Wolfgang.
Also, let me just say this before we go. The ACL Art Gallery, the Art Center of Livingston in Livingston, New Jersey. Let me pull up the address very fast. Sure. I'm a resident photographer there. They have looked them up on Facebook or Instagram. ACL Art Gallery in Livingston, New Jersey. They are on Evergreen Terrace in Livingston, New Jersey, but they have openings, everything. Hugh Mahan, who's going to be on my podcast, does a wonderful job with Barbara Sachs on them. Nice. I'm a resident photographer for them. It's on 240 East Northfield Road in Livingston, the Art Center of Livingston. But yeah, I should plug them more than my own show and not be as selfish. But yeah, that's so yeah. Thank you for that.
And you plugged our show, which we are thankful about. Definitely appreciate that, showing the love out there. But guys, this was a fun one. Wolfgang, holy shit, you just go. Bless your heart, man. You have so much, and we are very appreciative of you, man. So we want to
thank you, and likewise.
Thank you very much, guys. We're gonna.
It's Valentine's Day.
It is Valentine's Day.
It has a lot of red balloons ready, and side chicks loving too.
Me and my wife are going to be going out to Focal di Ciao at 2:00.
Cool.
So we're gonna get that setting up. It's like all you can eat. Like they just keep on bringing fucking food. So
that's John's way of saying, "Shut up! I got to get to food."
Oh, definitely. But Wolfgang, we want to thank you so much, man.
No, thank you.
We are going to get going, guys. Thank you so much for listening to our show. Please subscribe and all that good stuff. But Wolfgang, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, guys. We definitely appreciate you on that. And we are out next week, episode 10. So we're definitely